Okay, hello everyone. Here's another vinyl update. So yeah, yesterday I went into Bristol and did some record shopping, and I've got 3 albums that I bought there, plus 2 others which I ordered online. And first off, I'd like to say a few words about something which happened in the week. Currently I'm sort of transcribing a very lengthy interview I did with a musician from Bristol called Nick Talbot, and unfortunately, as I was in the process of doing it, I discovered the news that he'd sadly passed away at the age of 37, which, it's no age, it's really sad. And in Bristol, in the Bristol music scene, he was a very sort of well liked figure. I was chatting to the owner of Wanted Records, which is a record store in Corn Street Market, Bristol, and he said he actually knew the guy. And yeah, he was quite saddened by it. I was in shock for the first couple of days I heard, and yeah, it's just really, really sad. Big Jeff, who's the sort of local gigaholic, he actually wrote a poem about Nick, and it's really, really crappy when someone dies at such a young age, and my thoughts really go out to his family at this time. And I think anyone who, I was never a massive fan of his music. I enjoyed it, or enjoyed bits of it, but I was never a fanatic or anything like that. But it's worth checking out. He recently re-released his first 2 albums on vinyl, and they're sort of, the first 2 albums, well, the first one was more sort of folksy. The other couple of records were more sort of rockier, maybe sort of there was sort of a lot of different elements in there. He wasn't one of those sort of very conservative, folksy sort of singer-songwriters. There is a lot of influences going on in there, and a lot of sort of shoegazy and sort of post-rock influences. Well worth a listen if you're into that kind of thing. And it's sad that he's passed on. So yeah, onto the records. First off, I have sort of 2 records that I ordered on the internet. Faith No More's King for a Day, Fall for a Lifetime. King for a Day, Fall. Yeah. Sorry, totally forgot the name of it. Yeah, King for a Day, Fall for a Lifetime. And the self-titled debut by Mr. Bungle. Very good reissues, although the Mr. Bungle one is 73 minutes and over 3 sides, but it's better than the really horrible sort of 2008 pressing, which was like a 73 minute album over 2 sides. It was unlistenable. It was like 2 minutes on the turntable and I took it straight off. Onto the records I found at the record fair, and I was very privileged to meet John Pickles, who most of you probably know from the VC. It was sorry, a bit of a shout out to you, John. It was really nice meeting you, and I really do hope to meet more people from the VC. I know Dino, who sort of lives in the southwest. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to the show, and which was a pity. But hopefully, that sort of meet up in 2015 will all come together. We'll all agree on a date or something like that. But until then, let's just hope it comes together. Right, so first off, this is the first record I come across. The first one that I just instantly thought I got to have, you know. This is Beach Boys Holland. Really good record, well, what I've heard so far. But the reason why I wanted this one, because it had a 7-inch. I mean, you can never find that ever, you know. It's crazy, you know. I've literally gone through at least 20 copies in record stores only to find that there's no 7-inch in there. But yeah, this is all complete, and it's not. It's in sort of VG plus condition, which is pretty cool. Yeah, hope to give that a spin sometime. Next up is Fairport Convention Full House. Yeah, I once ordered this from Discogs and it was scratched to buggery. The lawyer of the seller said it was mint. Obviously they hadn't looked at it in the right light, but yeah, this is on a pink rim. It's not an original, but this is in really good shape. I mean, it's not mint, but it's near as damn it. And even in the blue bag, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I really sort of love anything on the Island label in the 70s. Most of the stuff they did put out was amazing. This was before the time they turned into a sort of boring major label and got bought out. You know, they're not the label they used to be, but people still reminisce about when they had all those sort of really mind-blowing acts on there, like Fairport, and they had John Cale on there and people like that. I'm trying to think of what other acts. Most people bring up Roxy Music and stuff like that, you know, loads of stuff. And this is the last record I bought, Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman. Yeah, very good record. Well, what I've heard of it, I listened to the first side, and yeah, just really digging this. Excellent record. It's taken me a while to get into Ozzy's solo stuff, but it's been worth it. You know, I think I paid way too much, and this is a 2011 pressing. People usually recommend, or the audiophiles recommend, you should get original, but what the hell, I wanted to get this earlier. I found it in a record store, original, but it was scratched, so yeah, it's good to get just get a copy of this, you know. Really wanted it. So yeah, that's about all I've got. I've not ordered that many more records, you know. Yeah, I've got one coming through in the week. I think I've got a CD as well. But that's about it, you know. It's been an expensive month, and usually to have a sort of a need for buying vinyl at this time of year is a bit bonkers, seeing it's almost Christmas. But yeah, I'm going to be won't be doing a couple more videos before Christmas, but if I don't, have a happy Christmas, and well, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I don't, but I fingers crossed I might be doing a sort of unboxing. It depends on how I feel, but okay, that's about all I've got. Thank you, and goodbye.